How's it going? My name is Danny. I'm a salesman with the Boathouse Group. Today we're at our Cape Coral location. We're going to be giving you a brief overview of the Crownline 270 XSS. I'm going to start with the bow, and we'll work our way backwards. So the first thing that you're going to note when you look at the 270, it comes to a confined point, the nose. What this gives you is a conventional bow rider aesthetic with unparalleled cutability and rideability on our waters, especially important for us in the Florida market with a lot of big open water. You'll note right off the bat, front hatch opens up. This is going to be a power windlass by Lumar. So this gives you good ease of access, windlass accessibility with your controls easily, so someone can stay at the helm, you bring it forward, easy windlass operation for you. To continue to come through, you're going to see the hinged seating capacity, massive cavernous storage areas. Coming through, you'll note great space in the bow here. I mean, I'm 6'1", I still have ample foot space. It even allows me to put an armrest down, and when you're out just for a day cruise, you got a drink in hand, you've got recessed cup holders to get your drinks out of the way. Obviously, you see the speakers coming right out here, so even if you're going 25, 30 miles per hour, you still have that sound quality that you can hear and really enjoy yourself on a nice cruise out here. You'll note singular table base on the front side. We also have a table base in the back, so if you want to put some drinks, cocktails, sandwiches, you've got the table capability as well. You'll also note these huge, again, rear hinged cavernous storage compartments. We'll give you an interior shot just here in a little bit. You can just see recessed backwards. This actually runs all the way back underneath your helm. We also have a nice holding place here for your removable ski tow bar as well, to keep it locked in, out of the way, easy accessible when you want to put it in if you're going to be pulling a tuber or a skier. But these are great storage compartments. You'll note as we continue to move through the cockpit, you got ample storage all throughout the Crownline here. You have an insulated cooler box in the floor. Bring some ice, so even if you're going to do some casual fishing, you can throw a fish on ice in here, automatically drains throughout the day, but of course you can throw some drinks on ice in here as well for easy access. Coming through, you'll obviously note you got a full windshield, easily collapsible. You can close off if you're in any inclement weather, or if it's a little bit chilly out. You do have a full windscreen as well. So when you're going out on some chillier nights, it allows you to give you a full enclosure and give you coverage and space in the interior. You do have another accessibility to your underhelm storage as well. We've got a removable trash can, which allows you to contain some of that clutter that you see on a long day on the water. Coming in through the cockpit here, first thing you'll note, this is their integrated head. It does have a nice marble granite countertop. You obviously have a great bowl for ambiance. It gives you a nice sink accessibility, but as well, you'll note it's very deep. So even someone that is tall like me can very easily step down and get fully enclosed here. So works out well for you for those long days. If you've got especially kids that need to be using the restroom, this works out extremely well for you. It gives you nice space. You'll note a nice refined dash here for a clean look, as well as 7-inch Garmin touchscreen unit that's got your preloaded waterways, all your channel markers, your depths. It's got sonar capability as well. So especially for newer boaters in the area, we have a lot of places you can go down here. This is going to be your best friend. Obviously, you've got the nice chrome wheel here. Great Kicker premium audio sound system, as I was explaining to you. Very clean and crisp sound, and when you want to bump it, you've got the ability to do so. You've got your Yamaha digital gauge here. This model does come equipped with a 300 digital series Yamaha. Easy shifting, very smooth. You'll never have any issues on that front. You'll note the dual captain's chairs with flip-up bolsters as well. So give you a little bit more viability if you want to sit a little bit higher to be able to see over your windshield. And then of course for that captain, we always hear it's important to have a cup holder accessible. You do have a cup holder down low, as well as you have a lockable box here. If you're going into a restaurant, want to lock up some valuables, you've got the ability to do so there as well. Continuing to move through, you'll see another huge in-floor cavernous storage box here. What's pretty unique about this guy, you actually have an integrated drawer for your table leg and your tabletop. That way you always know where it's going to be. It's out of your way, it doesn't cause clutter, and it's easily accessible. You'll note second position for your table base back here. We've got a nice rear hinged, huge storage locker, still splatter coated in here as well. You've got your removable cup holders that you can move throughout. Not going to be a huge issue for you though, as you'll note, even through the exterior here, you've got recessible cup holder access everywhere. You're never going to have any issues finding a place for your drink. This is a nice insulated cooler box here. This is perfect for, instead of bringing on a huge cooler that's going to take up your foot space, bring a couple 5-pound bags of ice, throw the ice in here. It's going to keep your drinks, sandwiches cold all day. Throw your drinks in there. That way it's just easy to get to throughout the day. Right here, we've got their patented social swim platform, and this is what really sells the Crownline to me. First, you'll see the electric actuated removable sun pad. You can move it wherever you like, forward and backwards. It lays down to about a 10-degree angle, so you can effectively use it as a bed if you're trying to get some sun and lay out. It also obviously allows you to make it for more of a mezzanine seating interior when you've got more folks that just want to hang out in the cockpit. You'll also note, throughout the entire time I've been in the cockpit, I've been covered. You look above us here, you've got a nice umbrella cover. You actually have an electric actuator, so if you're worried about any bridge clearance, or if you're worried about dry storage, or even just getting up on your dock, this can all fold down very easily for you too. Continue to move through the backside here. You'll note you do have a freshwater washdown on this guy. So if you've had a long day on the water, you're going to a restaurant, you want to rinse off, get all the salt off you, it's a nice thing to do right on the transom of the boat here. You'll note all the stainless counterparts here. Obviously everything's stainless steel down here, high grade, Gemlux stainless steel. What that's going to do for you is just give you longevity, of course. And also, small thing to consider, just the pop-up cleats. You're not going to be busting your toe on one of these because you can bring them up and down accordingly. And then through the backside here, you've got another nice rear locker here. This is going to be good fender access as well. If you like to throw some docking lines in here so that when you get to a restaurant, very easily take out a docking line and tie up where you need to. You'll also note Crownline comes equipped with a trickle charger for you. So when you get back for the day, you can actually run an extension cord from your place and you can hook up here and make sure that your batteries are always going to be running full bore for you. Another thing I like to note when you're especially at the transom of the Crownline, look at the space that you've got back here. It's always annoying when you come up to a restaurant and you maybe have to board on the back left. On a lot of models, you have to step over the splash wall. It might not be that convenient for you, but they've always done a great job of allowing you space to walk about your back swim platform here. So no matter where you can get on and off the boat, it's going to be convenient for you. You're not going to have to worry about balance or stepping over a splash wall. That's another big thing that I think Crownline does extremely well. You'll obviously note, easy 4-prong ladder. 4 prongs is important because you'll note sometimes with 3, it doesn't always get you all the way down in the water where you need it to be. So that 4th step is really going to work out well for you when you go to the beaches especially. And then of course you see here, the 300 Yamaha series, that's going to push this baby exactly how you need it. Nice, comfortable cruising speed in the low 30s, but it's going to give you that top end when you need to get somewhere as well. So that's just a brief overview of the Crownline 270 XSS and everything that it has to offer. Again, my name is Danny. I'm here with the Boathouse Group. If you have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to us. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on YouTube. We're doing walkthroughs like this on a bunch of different models. Really good information for you. Give us a call if you have any questions. Be happy to make it happen for you.